right, guys. This is our fucking issue. Our issue is it's hard to get people on the right track when they have been following, the wrong people for so damn long and getting nowhere in the end. And all this shit is taking place, and people are still fighting about the dumbest of shit. Excuse me. They don't realize how much, they are keeping their people behind. They're, you guys are keeping your people lacking in wisdom because of so much bullshit that y'all talk about that don't fucking matter. The word conspiracy theory should not be used in the black community, period, because you guys are the main ones who fall for the dumbest shit. So for you to come out of your mouth and call somebody a conspiracy theorist is remedial, okay? It is remedial and it's ignorant, and it is not a word that you guys need to use. You don't need to use that word. I don't care what word you want to use. I don't give a damn. But the word conspiracy theory, I don't want to hear out of black people's mouth, because that is one of the main things that's keeping you stupid, is you keep thinking you're on the same caliber as these oppositions that you guys say you have. Okay, well, newsflash, they're living, they're good. So obviously what you're trying to learn from them is not working for you, and I believe it's purposely made that way. That way, whenever you keep trying to do it their way, you're going to continue to lose, because that's the way they wanted it like that. They wanted y'all to look stupid forever. I don't believe that needs to be. I don't think that has to stand. You know what I mean? We can do so much better. So let's do much better. What you're looking at is a collage, which is basically, what happened. So, overview. On April 15th, 2014, there was a total lunar eclipse, which was the first of four consecutive total eclipses in a series known as the Tetrad. The second one took place on October 8th, 2014, the third on October 4th, 2015, and the fourth on September 28th, 2015. Okay. This is not a theory. This is what I believe happened. Actually, I'm going to say I know it. I'm going to hold rank and say this is what happened. There are people that believe in flat earth, and that's cool. That's fine. Excuse me. But that would mean government control. That would mean they're controlling it. Okay. Why would they give you a warning? Why would they warn us about something that they're going to do? That doesn't add up. I mean, why would they warn us about something like this? Why would that be a warning when they want to do it? When they want to get away with it, why would they warn us? That doesn't add up. So I'm saying that to say this. Let me finish reading. Well, actually, I did. But once again, the overall view, April 15, 2014, there was a total lunar eclipse, which was the first of four consecutive total eclipses in a series known as Tetrad. The second one took place on October 8th, 2014, the third on April 4th, 2015, and the fourth on September 28th, 2015. Okay. That is what's written, on the top. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Now, the second part right here is talking about Obama, and we're going to get into that. We're going to get into how Obama warned of a pandemic back in 2014. Now, always keep in mind, let's do this. Always keep in mind that they're saying there's no relation to this situation with the Obamas, the Bidens, China. They're saying there's no comparison to none of these. I'm telling you that universally something is out there and was trying to warn us about what these bastards were going to do. I also find it weird that it's 4 blood moons, and Obama makes this statement on December 2nd, which basically is the end of 2014. So you can just say it's 2015. Okay, 4 blood moons, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's when it hit. So you get 4 blood moons. You're being addressed about it December of 2024. The last blood moon, actually, you know what? No, I take it back. It's perfect because the last blood moon is in September of 2015. So technically that is 4 years. So whatever in the universe was trying to set off a beacon of light, it did its job. We just didn't know what it was doing because we didn't know anything. Let's listen to what Obama said. Let's listen to him.
We have to put in place an infrastructure, not just here at home, but globally, that allows us to see it quickly, isolate it quickly, respond to it quickly. So that if and when a new strain of flu, like the Spanish flu, crops up 5 years from now or a decade from now, we've made the investment. And we're further along to be able to catch it.
Now, he said 5 years to a decade. So he called it. Now, if you're saying they're playing both sides of the fence like the hologram Jesus, and you're saying they put the 4 blood moons out there, that works too. Don't get it confused. But let's say we actually have a winning chance. Let's give ourselves the possibility of winning over here. Now, let's just say the universe gave a warning. Let's say that. Very possible, very true. Or it's true that that's very possible. All right. Now, Obama knew. So, or I feel that he knew because he's calling it already. He's saying in advance, if it happens 5 to 10 years from now, we can stop it in advance. Now, here's the funny thing. We didn't stop it at all. So he's talking about taking all these precautions. That didn't work. So it's not like, what he's saying makes any sense at all. It didn't work. Then you have this person. Let me show my face. Then you have this person. Now, explain something to me. It doesn't matter what people trusted and wanted to have faith in. I don't care about that. Tell me something. How are we supposed to rely on a guy to fix a problem when the first problem he was in charge of fixing, he never did? There's no cure for AIDS. There's medicine to, get you to the next day and stuff like that, but there's no cure for it at all. And we're trusting the guy that supposedly did all the research on it but never came up with a cure for, the public. They never got fully cleared of this stuff. Honestly, you don't even hear about it anymore. And AIDS is still going on. People are still have Atlanta, it's the highest rated place of HIV. But you don't see any large commercials on it. Fauci, out of his own mouth, said that nobody died from the flu the year that he's with the Mayor Bowser talking to those black people. Because the black guy brought it up. He's like, oh yeah, like the same amount that people died from the flu. And he's like, well, honestly, virtually nobody died from the flu this year. Why? How all of a sudden does something that's been around for centuries, all of a sudden now it's just gone? And why did it disappear the year that something new comes along that nobody's ever dealt with? But they're claiming that it's naturally made, but we have the proof that it was being researched by gain of function in 2014. Same year that the blood moon comes out, starts the 4-moon cycle, and the same year that Obama tells us in 5 years a pandemic's coming. This is not conspiracy. This is putting everything together. That's exactly what it is. There's nothing spooky about seeing what is. Now, what my question is, why did the 4 blood moons happen that year? And that was the year that the gain of function was taking place and all this stuff was starting. Why is that? Why was the last moon shown in 2015? And if you add up the 4 moons, you get to 2019 when it started. They claim the true outbreak broke in September of 2019. The last blood moon is seen in 2015 in September. There's 4 blood moons. That's making it to 19. What gave us a signal? And why don't any of these palm reading, esoteric light beings, or these super historians, or these Kemet followers, or these Anunnaki lovers, or this Sirius B, or Scientologists, why haven't the Muslims, the Christians, the Catholics, why can't any of these people put these true prophecies together? If you're going to use, these holy books as an example, why can't they see them taking place? Why can't anybody see this shit taking place? It's live in your face. It's like really happening in real time. It really happened. And everybody's just sitting here acting like they're not seeing what's going on, but everything's getting worse. It's time to use your brain. Same year, Fauci's doing gain of function research. Same year Obama warns us is the starting of the 4 blood moons. And the last one is in 2015. And if you count 4 with 15, that's 19. So either the government is helping us to see our own demise, or something else is out there trying to help the human race, the humanity of Earth, and take notice of the treachery and betrayal that is taking place to them and the children.